everyone, it's your boy Nico here, and today I'm here with a not so quick tutorial. Yeah, it's not gonna be a quick tutorial, I think. Um, but yeah, it's gonna be on how to prepare for the winter. I mean, it's gonna be about how to set up your base for the winter and what you need to build before the winter starts and stuff like that. Okay. So I'm gonna be talking about every single thing that I have here, and yeah, I mean that's pretty much what you need for the winter. So if you keep your attention, if you if you pay at- if you pay attention, you're gonna learn everything you need to know before the winter starts. And yeah, just so you know, this is something that you can do before day 21. That's when the winter starts. By the way, wait, day 21. So yeah, it's completely manageable. It's totally doable, and you don't have to you don't have to worry about it. You just need to work and do everything in time, and everything's gonna be okay. So okay, I'm gonna start talking now about each of those things, I guess, and yeah, we should be okay. So basically, you need to set up your base first, right? And your base has to be in the middle of the map. I mean, it doesn't have to be in the middle of the map. Look at where my base is, but it has to be pretty close to the center because everything is gonna be equally nearby, if you can say it like that. Okay, so basically everything is gonna be fairly close to you, and that's something that you actually need to do because you shouldn't really waste time in this game. Okay, you have to be efficient in order to survive. So as you can see, I placed my base here, and there's a pig village here, some spiders, tall birds. There's also eggs there, and some gold, and there's like two caves nearby, which is really good. And yeah, I'm fairly close to everything I need. There's a savanna biome that I can pick up manure and farm food and stuff like that, and it's pretty good place to set up your base at. So that's something you should do first. First thing is setting up your base and finding a good place to set up your base at. So basically, when you do that, when you find a decent place to base, I guess you should set up a fire pit, right? Because setting up a fire pit is like the most efficient way to heat yourself during the night or the winter, and it's like the most common light source in the game, I guess. I mean, which includes base building. If you know what I want to say, like if you're base building, this is something that you should definitely do. After you build a fire pit, you should go for an alchemy engine, but before you make an alchemy engine, you need a science machine. And when you make a science machine, you can also make an alchemy engine after that. Um, you also need to have a crock pot because crock pot is useful. It's really useful. You can make meatballs with the crock pot, which is like the best food ever when you're starting out. You basically need three vegetables or fruit, like three berries and any sort of meat, and you're gonna bake one meatball that does so much for you. Um, Next up is thermal measurer. That's something that you don't really need to have, but it's really useful because it can tell when the when the seasons are changing. You know, as the temperature goes down means the season is changing, meaning that the winter is coming, right? And when the temperature goes up, you know that the different season is coming, probably the summer. I mean, that obviously means the summer is coming, but yeah, you get what I want to say. So basically, that's optional, but it's a pretty nice thing to have if you can make it. I mean, if you have enough resources to make it. Next up is lightning rod. Lightning rod is something that's really useful because it basically protects your base from thunder and stuff like that. Basically, your base won't burn when there's a rainstorm in the game. Okay, and obviously that's obviously useful, right? I mean, it's self-explanatory. Um, Next up is our drying racks. Okay, when you're when you make drying racks. Basically, you place your meat to dry, like you left click it on the drying rack, and it basically dries your meat for a day or two, depending on which type of meat it is. And when it's done drying, it's gonna become a jerky that replenishes a lot of your hunger, health, and also sanity, which is much better than the regular meat. So I'm gonna be talking about that later on, but you need to have at least 3 drying racks, and you're gonna see why. I'm going to explain everything to you later in the video, I guess. You also need a couple of chests. I built 6 just for I don't even know why, but you're gonna build that depending on how many items you have to store and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, I mean, it's not optional. It's something that's pretty important, but number of chests is optional. Like it like you have to build as many chests as you think you need to, and not more than that. I mean, if you don't need 6 chests, if you need like 2, you make 2. If you need like 5, you make 5, and that's it. Well, I guess I don't really have to talk about it. I don't have to explain this. You also need to have a lot of grass because sometimes you don't really have enough time to go around and explore and pick up grass like all the way to in the savanna. Basically, that's a waste of time. So you would wanna dig out some grass tufts and plant them in your base and then fertilize them with manure, and you're gonna have a constant a constant grass source in your base. So basically you don't have to walk around the map to look for grass. It's right there. I have like 20 here, but you don't need 20. You can get 10 if you want to. If you can get 15 if you want to, but I usually get about 20 because that's something that I'm used to doing, right? But you don't really have to if you don't wanna, but it's going to save up a lot of time, trust me. Okay, here I have berry bushes. Berry bushes are something that you need to have in your base. You need to have them simply because you can make a lot of meatballs in the winter with those, because hounds are definitely gonna attack you, right? And when you kill a hound, there's a chance that you get a monster meat that you can place in a crock pot, and place 3 berries here, and it's gonna make you a meatball, right? So that's really good. Just trust me and get at least 10 of those in your base for the first winter, right? But later in the game you should get more than that. But yeah, for the first winter, get like 10 berry bushes for in your base, some or close to your base, like as I did. And yeah, that's gonna really help you a lot. Trust me on this one. Okay, winter is gonna come now, I think. I'm pretty sure the winter is gonna come right now. So yeah, I'm gonna equip this winter hat, which I'm gonna talk about later. Yeah, as you can see, the winter came. Here I have saplings, and it goes the same as for the grass. Basically, it's the same thing. You just want it to be closer to you, and that's it. Yeah, now I'm gonna be talking about winter hats, winter clothing. You can make a winter hat or a beefalo hat, right? That's something that you should get for the first winter. Don't get rabbit earmuffs because those are not good. Trust me, just don't get them. Your goal is to get a beefalo hat. To make a beefalo hat, you will need 8 wool and 1 beefalo horn. So basically, if you believe in your fighting ability, go and kill 1 beefalo, and there's a chance it'll drop a horn, and then shave the rest and make yourself a beefalo hat, which is much better than winter hat because it has level 3 coldness protection. Like, it has like level 3 heat. It heats you up the most, and that's the best item in the game. I think that, well, at least it's the best hat in the game. So it's really useful for keeping yourself warm in the winter, right? And also, when you use this thing, when you have it equipped, beefalos are not gonna aggro you, which is really good. Okay, next up is a winter hat. If you're not able to get a winter hat, if you're not able to get a beefalo hat, go for a winter hat, which is much easier to make. Basically, you need four silk, which you get by killing spiders or spider nests, and 4 wool, which you get by shaving the beefalo. Okay, I'm gonna show you for a second. Winter hat, yeah, there you go. 4 wool and 4 silk, which is pretty easy to get, right? And you should get at least 2 of those if you don't want to stop wearing those, because if you want to save up your hat, if you want to like take it off at night and stuff like that, you can make only 1. It's gonna last through the whole winter. But if you don't want to do that, make 2 just in case, and you're gonna be good to go. But honestly, it's pretty easy to get those, so it's not really hard to make 2, and there's no reason why you shouldn't do it. Yeah. One more thing about the base, ice boxes. Ice boxes are something that's really useful because it keeps your food from spoiling. At one point in the game, or even early in the game, you might have a lot of food that you simply can't eat, and you want to store it somewhere. And an ice box is a perfect place for that because you can it keeps your food from spoiling. I think it has double durability then. Double lifespan then, and that's really good. So you want to get at least 1 of those. I made here 2 just for the lulz, but you want to get at least 1, and this is how you make it. You need 2 gold, 1 gear, and 1 cut stone. Gears are not that easy to get, by the way, but if you're lucky, you can go to the desert and just pick up tumbleweed, and there's a chance that you get 1. But honestly, you should be able to do it. Like, everyone can do it. Okay. So yeah, I wanna go and show you something. This is why you wanna place your base near a savanna. It's because you can place your traps near beefalo, near rabbit holes, which are able to catch. I mean, traps are obviously gonna catch rabbits and give you more meat. And basically, you wanna place that as near as possible to your base. Look where I placed it. And so anytime you need meat, you go and walk around here and pick up the meat that those things catch. I mean, they're gonna catch some rabbits. You get to murder them, and then you get a morsel. After you get a morsel, you just go back to your base, like I'm gonna do right now, and put it on a drying rack. A morsel is gonna make a small jerky, and this meat makes a big jerky. But you should get at least 3 of those. You don't have to get 5 traps because that's actually using a lot of grass, right? But try to get at least 3, and you're gonna have a decent meat source. Trust me, you're gonna have an amazing meat source. Okay, so after you place meat on a drying rack, it's going to dry for a day or 2, and then after it dries, you're gonna have an amazing meat, an amazing meal that's gonna help you a lot. Trust me. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how good those are, and I'm gonna show you how good meatballs are as well. So I'm gonna eat 1 of those. You see, I have like 65 hunger, and I have like 131 sanity. And when I eat 1 of those, look how much it did for me. It does a lot, doesn't it? And I'm gonna make 1 meatball just so you can see. So basically, you need any sort of meat and 3 berries or vegetables or anything. Or you can as well place one twig instead of 1 berry because it's a filler. But don't worry about that. That's not really that important. As you can see, the meatballs are made, and the meatballs do a lot as well. I don't think they do much for the sandy, but they do much for hunger. Look at this. It literally replenished everything. So this is why those are really important. I mean, this is why Crock Pot is really important. And okay, I know that I've been talking real quickly, but I think I actually went. Oh, I forgot 1 thing. A thermal stone. Thermal stone is something that you need for the winter. It's something that you heat it up. You heat that thing up, You need one. For the winter, you need one. I don't think you need two, because I don't really use two of those, but yeah, you need at least one, and you make it by... You make it like this. You need 10 rocks, 1 pickaxe, and 3 flint in order to make one of those. And basically, when a thing is orange, like as it is, it means that it's 30 degrees higher than the... that it has 30 degrees higher temperature than the area you're in. And this is really good, because you can just heat it up through the night, and then you equip it. Alongside the buffalo hat, it's gonna keep you warm for such a long time. And it's really, really useful. So that's something that you need to get as well. Okay, I think I went through everything now, but I'm gonna just say once again what do you need, and that's it. You need a lightning rod, you need a crock pot, you need an icebox, you need a couple of chests, you can get a thermal measurer, but you don't have to. You need a fire pit, an alchemy engine, a couple of drying racks, at least 3 for the beginning, but you can get more if you want to, but yeah, 3 is good for the beginning. You need a berry bush, 10 of those at least. You can get grass and twigs as well, those farms as well. And yeah, that's gonna keep you safe for the winter. That's gonna keep you alive for the winter, and you're gonna enjoy it so much, and it's gonna be pretty good. You're gonna survive it pretty easily and without any issues whatsoever. So if you can get this, if you can build all of those until day 21, which is totally doable, then you're gonna have so much fun, and it's gonna be such an easy time for you in this game. So yeah, I usually get all of this until before day 15. I get this between day 12 and 15 always. But yeah, that just depends how experienced you are in this game. So basically, if you're starting out, this is not gonna be an easy thing for you to do, but as you keep practicing, it's gonna get much easier, and this is gonna make you safe for the winter. This is gonna make you a really good, well, let's say good in the winter. It's gonna make your survival pretty easy. It's gonna ease your survival totally. Okay, so let's go once again, let's go there and see if anything got caught there. I'm not sure why aren't they spawning right now, but yeah, they will. And that this is gonna be so good for getting yourself some meat. And as soon as you get some meat placed on drying rack, and while you get some jerky, you can always feed off the berries and stuff like that, which is also gonna which are not gonna feed you as much, but it's still gonna help, you know. And yeah, now I think I covered everything in this video. So yeah, I know this video has been a bit longer than usual, but yeah, I just wanna thank you guys for watching this video, and I really hope it helped, because surviving winter isn't easy when you're starting out with a game. And I hope this video helped, because this is honestly what you need to do to survive the winter like a beast, if you will. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I just want to thank you for watching this video, and I hope it helped again. If it did, make sure to leave a like or subscribe to my channel. Maybe comment on the video for more tutorials that you want me to do, because I think I can help you out a bit. Also follow my Twitch for live gameplay of this game, because I play there. You can go ahead and ask me questions there, and I play this game a lot on my Twitch, and link will be in the description. So yeah, I mean, sorry for that. I think that's pretty much it. I think I said everything. I think I covered everything. So yeah, I don't know what to say anymore. If you have any questions, make sure to ask them in the comments down below, and I'll be leaving you guys now. And yeah, once again, thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. So bye bye.